This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Jay-Z and Pusha T allegedly named in the Epstein files, and I'll tell you why, okay? Because I believe these are fake, honestly. There's a couple things in there, okay? So this is from a victim that was saying what they remember. Supposedly, Pusha T was a handler. Jay-Z was in a room with Weinstein or something like that. It's like, or Epstein, I don't know. But it's like, they're all in these files. But yeah, this is someone's talking about, it's just a victim talking. We've seen this kind of tactic used before with the Busby case, right? Where the victim woke up with Jay-Z. It's almost like another instance where someone woke up with Jay-Z standing over them, you know? That turned out to be false. The person recanted everything, okay? I highly doubt Jay-Z's involved in this, okay? Come on. Like, why do people want to put this on Jay-Z so bad? Jay-Z's done 1 million business deals that are disgusting, that have hurt people, okay? You're focused on this? When this is the way you're going to try to, like, what, you're trying to put him in jail? For what? Come on, you know? Kanye even rapped before. He says, know some guys that went to the island. Why would you go to that island? Like, who knows? You know, they don't know who's talking about Jay-Z. And then they were named, oh yeah, Harvey Weinstein, yep, in the 2019 Crisis Intake Report. This was released today. Now, there was another thing released about, I have no doubt that, like, Bill Gates might be connected somehow to Epstein, right? We know he was a little bit. But to what extent, we don't know. But he seems a little, he appears to be kind of a sick individual, right? But the fact that he would have called Epstein, being a billionaire, right? Like 100 billion plus, right? Bill Gates. Do you think he needed to call Epstein for some antibiotics because he caught something from a girl and didn't want to give it to his wife, or his wife got something from him? Come on. You know, let's be realistic here. If you're a billionaire, you have private doctors, okay? You don't need to call Epstein for pills, all right? So the whole thing is obviously a stretch, all right? I don't really believe any files that are coming out conveniently all of a sudden, you know? Kevin Gates kind of clowns himself over and over again. He says he says, I'm marrying Brittany Renner. You were married to her for less than a year, proclaiming your love for her, playing with her mind, made her convert to, well, no, she did that before, but you probably influenced that, convert, totally renounce everything. This girl just is, you know what? I think it's just a lot of guys just confusing this poor girl, okay? I'm not saying she's totally innocent. I'm just saying, like, some people are easily shaped, and then they revolt. And I think a lot of things we saw from Brittany Renner were, like, her revolting, and she really just wanted to be loved by a guy. And maybe she thought her way to that was to be sex candy, you know? I don't totally feel bad for her, but it's a shame, you know, because how did you get to that point, you know? What happens where a girl gets so lost, you know, with such a promising future? So, Kevin Gates I think he preys on weak women, to be honest. I think his whole breakup from Drika was, I think she was trauma bonded to him. And she woke up one day and says, I'm not going to let this man keep doing this to me. I think she's actually, when she's asking for so much money, it's revenge. I think Kevin Gates is a deeply hilarious and entertaining but disturbed individual, okay? Just saying. All right, didn't he say something crazy that he was assaulted, maybe ever since he was assaulted as a kid. Remember, he admits that in this interview, that I think he was assaulted by a man when he was a kid. I think that forever changed his mentality, to be honest with you. He says, so, Brittany Renner responds, "We're not friends. We didn't know you since 2014. Selective memory paired with wide mouth will not be tolerated. I'm going to speak on you in my podcast." And then she puts her Patreon so people can tune in. R.I.P. to Houston legend DJ Michael 5000 Watts. He passes away from serious health implications. He had heart trouble. I remember seeing posts about this on Facebook months ago. We follow each other on Facebook from way back in the day. And he passed away today. Very sad. He transitioned around loved ones. He developed a fatal heart rhythm, causing sudden cardiac death. He leaves behind a wife, 5 beautiful kids, and 2 loving grandkids. He was the owner of Swisher House and a pillar of the community. Very sad. Sad when children lose a father and a wife loses a husband. Sad when the mother loses a son. And he left his mark on Houston forever. Fabio Foreign, the real king of New York. I'm going to stand on that. You're not the king of New York. No matter who Stan would be. I do this for my city since the beginning of my career. I know what's really going on with people. Y'all look up, Save My City, Rat Trap out now. He says he posted a rat trap by dissing 21 Savage. Okay. The diss ain't it, bro. Try harder. Damn, what happened to Fabio Foreign, bro? He needs to just, I don't know. He was on it in 2020, 21, 22. He just needs to find... That's the thing about music. It's so creative. It's sometimes it's hard to tap back into that, Mr. B says, on Ray calling him out on raising $40 million for clean water in Africa, or around the world, I should say. He says, I literally offered the video to take him to the projects delivering clean water people need. I'm not sure what else you guys want from me. Ray says, take me, stop saying it in the comments and take me there, Poppy. Oh my gosh. This is like the Clarissa Shields of the WNBA. Y'all make $1,400 a week. I make $1,400 in 7 days. That'll never get old. Angela Reese. And she's talented, but damn, she needs to stop. Some people aren't great at, talking. They're just great at, they're not totally in touch with reality because she's very famous, for her talents, Sometimes it comes with a level of insecurity because so many people are coming at you, and it takes a while to get used to that. She's young still, so she'll learn to tune it out. Kanye West's wife tried to leave him when he went to rehab. That's what they're saying. Bianca Censori allegedly tried to get out of a rocky marriage before rehab stay. Let's see that. The baby drops Be More Grateful. It's pretty good. I checked out a couple tracks. There's a lot of samples on it. So I don't think he really cares about making money off the actual album itself. It's more about just giving people good music. And he dropped it through Interscope. The debate now is Lloyd Banks versus FABOLOUS. That's a hard one. I like both of them. I like all their mixtape tracks. I like their album cuts. I think that Jeez, that's almost impossible. Because they both have, like, they both really, they're good. You know, they're really good. I think it's even. Like 50 Cent said. Like, honestly, it's like, that's a hard one to choose. I would check out Lloyd Banks today over Fabulous. Just because I know he's more like underground and going to get more gritty with it. But like, it was hard back in the day. They were at pause. It was tough. They were both really, still are, really talented. So Ray J, it says Ray J looks determined heading into court amid serious health problems. So as we know, he might not make it through to 2027, as doctors say. He has an ongoing battle with his strange wife, Princess Love. She's granted protective order in December because he pulled the gun on her during a live stream, allegedly. He's trying to get his kids back. He says, my heart's beating at 25%, but as long as I stay focused and on the right path, everything will be okay. I don't know. I don't know about Ray J. You never know what's real, you know? Is it antics? I don't know. Cardi B wins another case. Another bodyguard was accusing her of assault. He responded to these claims. Let's see. Wait, what is this? Why was Cardi B accused of assault? Do you have any affiliation at this time with the gang? He asked, leading objections from her team. Let's see. Cardi B's lawyers asked the court to hold in contempt for referencing evidence, including documents, and so on, no introduction to trial. Let's see. He received $1,500 fine on one. Okay, what is this? Okay. A lawyer in Cardi B's victorious assault case from security guard will face consequences after asking about her alleged gang affiliations with August trial. Oh, this is just dating back to that. Okay. So it's just dating back to that trial she won, like, I don't know, last year sometime with that security guard where she was going into a building and was harassing her, trying to get pictures and stuff from her, and it went left. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. Peace.